Hello, my name is Carolina Mangasarian, and today's topic is going to be astronomical units. Each planet in our solar system is a different distance from the sun and from each other. This distance in our solar system is measured in astronomical units. Astronomical units are used instead of kilometers or miles because they're more convenient. The numbers aren't so big and convoluted as they would be with kilometers or miles. An astronomical unit is the mean distance from the Earth to the Sun. This distance is about 150 million kilometers. For this lab, you will need 8 styrofoam balls or any spherical objects you have at home, 4 different sizes, 2 of each kind. So 2 large balls for Saturn and Jupiter, 2 medium large ones for Neptune and Uranus, 2 medium ones for Earth and Venus, and 2 small ones for Mars and Mercury. You will also need 1 toilet paper roll and 9 pieces of paper, which we will use as labels. A conversion has to be made to convert miles in astronomical units into toilet paper squares. And luckily, I have the chart prepared right here. So, according to the chart, we will now begin. First of all, find a spacious location. For me, it's the driveway. Next, you will have to find a point that you choose to be the sun and label it. For me, the sun, right here, will be placed right here. Now, look at the chart. Once you have measured out every single distance of each planet, start placing it on the ground. Once you've placed all the planets together, you will have to label them with the pieces of paper. This is Mercury. This is Venus. After Venus comes Earth. Then it's Mars. After Mars comes Jupiter. After Jupiter, it's Saturn. After Saturn, it's Uranus. Oh no. Lastly, it's Neptune. Unfortunately, due to high winds, everything got messed up. But if we were to look from the very beginning to the very end right there, rolling away, is Neptune. For reference, that right there is Mercury, over there is Neptune, and this right here is the sun. Creating a physical model really helps the comprehension of the true scale of the solar system. More often than not, the solar system is wildly misrepresented by textbooks because a lot of the illustrations depict each planet really close to one another. From the creation of the model, it is easy to notice that the 4 inner planets are really close to the sun and to each other. On the other hand, the outermost planets are further away from both the sun and the other planets. This is largely due to the composition of each planet. The innermost planets are made up of rocks and metal. The outermost planets are gaseous planets, made up of gas. The grand size and the lack of density of the outermost planets causes the planets to be further away from the sun and from other planets. On the other hand, the innermost planets are closer to one another because they're smaller and more dense. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understood the scale of the solar system and how grand and misrepresented it often is. I also hope you noticed the correlation between the smaller planets being more dense and closer to each other, and the correlation between the larger and more gaseous planets being further away.